Enough about wives and whatnot. Let's talk about football, okay? We got to start off with the biggest news of the day. The Chicago Bears traded wide receiver DeAndre Moore to the Bills.
Yes,
Josh Allen now has an assortment of weapons. DJ Moore, Khalil Shakir, James Cook, Dalton Kincaid, and Dawson Knox. They are a team to be reckoned with. And now DJ Moore is reunited with Joe Brady, his former offensive coordinator for the Panthers. Yep. Last time he was there, had an 1,100-yard season and averaged a career-high 18.1 yards per catch. Fellas, is DJ Moore going to be enough for Josh Allen to win that ring?
All right, look, PrizePicks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same app. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Let me not say a hot take, but let me say a real take. I don't know that he's going to be enough because what the Buffalo Bills needed was not another 6-foot, sub-6-foot wide receiver that's shifty, that can play in the slot, that can play on the outside. What the Buffalo Bills needed was like a big dog wide receiver, was a 6'2", 6'3", red zone target, not a dude that you have to make Josh Allen run around, scramble, find an open guy, hit him. Is DJ Moore a #1? Yes. But if we're being honest, T, he's a fringe #1 at this stage in his career. He has 1,000-yard receiving season over the last 4 seasons. He had 3 1,000-yard receiving seasons over his first 4 seasons. Is that in part due to quarterback play? Absolutely. Could you say that's due to scheme? Absolutely. But I've seen other wide receivers, Jalen Hurts, get busy without quality quarterback play, Ryan Tannehill, and with run-first offenses, Jalen Hurts playing with Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley for 5 of his 7 seasons in the National Football League. So while I am excited, T, because this is the best receiver that Josh Allen has seen since Stephon Diggs, to me, this is a supersized Khalil Shakir. To me, this is a Brandon Cooks in his prime. To me, this is a really good receiver, but it's not a generational receiver. DJ Moore's a really good receiver. But if you're the Bills and you finna swing for the fences. If you're the Bills and you gonna swing, knock it out the park. If you gonna swing, take the A.J. Brown swing. You giving up a 2nd-round pick. Just give up the 1st. If you're the Buffalo Bills, go for broke. Don't just go all in. That's my tension with this. Like, this was a move that exerts effort, but you're going to give up a 2nd-round pick to a 29-year-old wide receiver that has 1,000-yard receiving season over his last 4 seasons that's 6 feet? No! I need a dude that can go mix up Pat Surtain. And if you can't mix up Pat Surtain, it's big enough to big body him. I need a dude that can go mix up Derek Stingley, AFC. And if you can't mix up Derek Stingley, that's big enough to big body him. DJ Moore is a really good receiver, make no mistake about it. But if you are the Buffalo Bills, go for broke. And to me, T, this was a conservative move. This was a move that says, oh, I made a move. Don't be mad, I made a move. But not a real move that's trying to change the game.
It ain't too many dudes gonna mix up Pat. That's for sure.
That's facts.
But I actually agree with you.
My dog.
I actually agree. DJ Moore can play. But is he putting the Buffalo Bills in pole position? Mm-hmm. No, he isn't. Does he make them better? Yeah. Will he be their best receiver? Absolutely. When he's in Chicago, he's not gonna put up 1,000-yard seasons. You're just not gonna do it. In the quarterback play, offensively, they just weren't where they needed to be. And so I'm not going to – that's not his fault that he only had 1,000-yard season since he's been to Chicago. That's not his fault. Mm-hmm. It's the circumstances. But I do agree. If you are the Buffalo Bills and you are trying to get to a Super Bowl, you got to go try to get A.J. Brown. You got to go get somebody that has established themselves as a clear-cut #1, a clear-cut top 5 to 7 receiver in the league for the last handful of years. Will DJ Moore help you? Absolutely. Will DJ Moore be the receiver that puts you over the top? I'm gonna say no. And that's no because DJ Moore can play.
He can.
No.
But he not A.J. Brown.
Correct.
And A.J. Brown is the only top flight receiver that we know of that will be on the market. And so if I'm the Buffalo Bills, if I get A.J. Brown, I have to assume I'm picking in the late 1st round.
Yeah.
They pick in the late first round this year. Just give it up. Just give it up. Because if you win a Super Bowl, it's well worth it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Josh Allen would like that.
Yep.
And so I actually agree with damn near everything you just said.
I think, like you said, Acho, yesterday, the Eagles asking for a first and a second rounder for A.J. Brown seemed asinine to me. Seemed crazy. But now I'm kind of realizing Buffalo should have made that offer.
Correct.
They really should have.
Nah, not a first and a second, though. I'm not.
For
for
first and
Buffalo,
third.
though?
I would have gone first and third.
A first and a third, sure. For Buffalo, that makes sense though for them. Like they're in win now mode, and also you're really just that receiver away, as it seemed this past season. You have one of the best quarterbacks coming fresh off of an MVP, and a running back that leads the entire league in rushing, and you're in a close playoff game with Denver on the road. You're in a close game with them. It's like to me, it's just it's not a bad move at all. He helps the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are going to be a better team. They're not going to be a certain thing, though, is the problem.
Yeah.
And that's really where it is.
You know what else? What struck, now as he started to talk, Joe Brady, when he got hired, basically intimated, like, I want to throw the ball more. I was kind of forced to run the ball more than I would have liked. The head coach with McDermott, we're going to run the ball more. So they're going to open it up a little more.
Correct.
And so if you're going to open it up, let's open it up with somebody that want that offense to be opened up. A.J. Brown feel like in Philly, it ain't opened up. And now you can get to Buffalo where it looks as if the offense is going to be – this is a dream for him.
Yeah.
And so he's going to be – A.J. Brown would have been motivated to really go out there and prove himself. But again, no slight to DJ Moore. DJ Moore can play. He's just not A.J. Brown. And when you start comparing, it's almost as if you're putting one down. No, it's not putting him down. He can play, but he's not A.J. Brown.
Hey, talk to me about the wide receiver room of it all. Because how I see it, and I'm glad y'all here watching the Speakeasy, how I see it is there's too much repetitiveness across the Buffalo Bills wide receivers. All of them, outside of Keon Coleman, but he rarely really sees the field, are like 6 foot-ish, give or take an inch and a half, shifty, fast, but none of them are like reliable red zone big body dudes. Like I need how was Matt Collins making the biggest impact for the Buffalo Bills 2 years ago? You know what I mean? Like why was Matt Collins a legitimate void in the Buffalo Bills offense this year? And why was Matt Collins a legitimate contributor to the New England Patriots this year? Most yards in the Super Bowl game. So like I needed the Bills to go get them like a real Megatron type of receiver.
I'll say, I believe this will probably be the best year of DJ Moore's career. I'll say that because he's gonna get. DJ Moore is big. He's just not tall. Like
Steve Smithish, plays big, strong.
DJ Moore is a good 6 feet. He probably 210.
He's listed at 213.
Yeah, he not a small dude. He's just not tall. Like he got some girth to him. As y'all would want me to say, pause.
Okay. As we would want you to say.
As you guys would want.
Look,
when I say those type of statements,
he has been a little overwhelmed with his girth and tonnage.
So he's gonna have a great year.
Yeah.
This will be the best year of his career. What you're saying is to put the Buffalo Bills and again, DJ Moore. Let me just say this. DJ Moore may be what we believe he can't be. He just haven't been given an opportunity to prove that. We don't know that.
That's fair.
He's never been given an opportunity to prove he can do what A.J. Brown has done. He's never played with a quarterback like Josh Allen ever.
Correct.
And so, DJ Moore, you know what? I'm going to take that back. This may be what they need.
Here's why I don't want to take it back. Because I was thinking about this. When you think about a guy like A.J. Brown, we'll talk about him momentarily. His quarterbacks were Ryan Tannehill and Jalen Hurts. This is the first year Jalen Hurts has passed for over 25 touchdowns. His running backs were Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley in 5 of the 7 years. A.J. Brown has given you 3 1,300, 1,400-yard seasons with the combination of Ryan Tannehill, Jalen Hurts, really Jalen Hurts, and a run-first offense.
But that run-first offense produces single high coverage. That run-first offense produces single high coverage. Because they run the ball so effectively and they run the ball enough. Buffalo say they may go away from that just a little bit, but that was very successful for them. It worked for them. I don't know how much away they go from that. You put DJ Moore in that. He's shown he can get open one-on-one.
Let me press you. You said something before. I want to see if you remember and if you'll say it again. What makes a number one wide receiver a number one wide receiver?
Oh, when it's press coverage, I have the utmost confidence you're going to win.
Great.
Simple.
AFC. Christian Gonzalez or DJ Moore? Who's going to win? Don't take too long.
I'm going to say, from what I've seen,
Yes, sir.
Christian Gonzalez.
Pat Surtain or DJ Moore?
Surtain.
Derek Stingley or DJ Moore? I don't know why you think
I'm going to go with Stingley.
So Kamari Lassiter,
that's
DJ
right.
Moore.
Don't worry, it's coming next.
I'm going with
Kamari Lassiter or DJ Moore?
That's disrespectful. He's proven himself more than
Kamari
Okay,
has.
if you want to go
He's
proving himself, I hear you.
proven.
The dilemma is, I just gave you
Those are the
three,
teams. Yes.
I just gave you the best teams in the AFC, and I gave you all of their cornerback ones. You're going to have to go through Houston, Denver, and New England. And you just took the cornerback one for New England, the cornerback one for Denver, and the cornerback one for Houston. DJ Moore is just not enough. If you're telling me a number one wide receiver is versus press, can you win? And I just gave you the three best teams, and you said DJ Moore can't win.
If I counter that with, if I go against that argument, I can say we have never seen DJ Moore play with a guy like Josh Allen.
True.
Like we haven't seen it. So there may be some times where he's covered and he just makes a great play. That's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna happen to everybody. And there's gonna be some times where he's not covered. I mean, where he's blanketed.
Yep.
And Josh Allen makes a great throw, back shoulder, whatever it may be. And so I'm going to give DJ Moore the benefit of the doubt. When you playing with one of the best quarterbacks in the league, one of the best quarterbacks to ever play, at least he's on that trajectory, he will have the best year that he's ever had. Now, will it be enough? I don't know.
Yeah.
But Stephon Diggs will have been the best receiver that Josh Allen has played with. DJ Moore is now trying to change that narrative.